Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be reacting to House of Dragon Season 1, Episode 2. The Rogue Prince is what the episode is called. So last time on the episode, do you want to give a quick synopsis about...
I'm not going to give a synopsis. I'm just going to say, as a pregnant woman, I did not appreciate most of those scenes. Very Game of Thrones-esque in the sense of, a lot of the gore, the fucking. I'm not allowed to say that word, am I?
It's okay, I'm putting it 18
it
plus.
Okay. Beep. All right. Apart from that, it was good.
Yeah, it was a good starting
episode. A little
episode.
Painful to watch, but very Game of Thrones fashion.
Yeah. So the last week the king had to make a choice to try to save. Well, I think he had no choice to save his wife.
He wanted a male heir. It was either choose his wife or the baby. He obviously chose the baby, but they both died. Spoiler alert.
But it's also that I don't think he had a choice. Because I don't think the queen would have survived.
No, she wouldn't have. But I mean, like...
Because someone mentioned that in the comments. It was like, well, the woman wouldn't have survived, so...
No, there's no way she was going to survive either way. But it just sucks that both of them died.
Yeah,
and then Rhaenyra had a big glow up. She went from cupbearer to heir of Targaryens.
Yep. So she got an upgrade, I guess you want to call it.
Yeah.
So now she's the heir to the Iron Throne.
Mm-hmm.
There was potentially, well, at least what we thought was a love interest between Rhaenyra and what was her name?
I thought that was a love interest between her and Alicent. So
Alicent.
We were shipping them a little bit, you know.
So I don't know if there's a ship name out there, and if anybody knows,
drop it in the comments.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I thought they were to stick to the incestual habits of Targaryens.
Yeah, maybe.
And have like Daemon and Rhaenyra. The scene where he gave her the necklace was just too like.
Yeah, I think maybe a little creepy uncle type thing.
Yeah.
So the synopsis is Rhaenyra oversteps at the small council. Viserys is urged to secure the succession through marriage, and Daemon announces his intention. So that's the synopsis for this episode. I wonder what Rhaenyra would do to overstep the council.
I'm just focused right now on Viserys' urge to secure the succession through marriage.
Yeah.
Is it Rhaenyra's succession as a Targaryen?
I would assume so.
Or is it his like midnight fling with her friend Alicent? It's like, let me read you a fairy tale, but like he's there sculpting. So
it might be to secure the succession through marriage would be secure Rhaenyra's succession to the throne in a marriage. So he might try to set her up with somebody. Oh, interesting. Yeah. And Daemon announces his intention. What do you think that would be? Probably to go after the Iron Throne to fight his brother? Do you think he would do that? He's psycho enough, maybe.
I wouldn't put it past him.
Yeah. Interesting. Do you have any other predictions for this episode coming up that you're thinking of?
Still a lot more blood. Probably a lot of, sex.
Stuff I can't show on my videos.
Yeah.
I had to block some out of it.
Yeah. No, I don't know. We'll see what happens. I don't have much to say about this one.
Okay. All right. So I guess we'll just get into it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It really does help the channel, and we really do appreciate it. And yeah, let's get into this episode. Episode 2.
I don't think we saw the intro last time like this.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
It's always such a beautiful musical masterpiece.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the blood.
I will give credit for that for Game of Thrones, is they have probably the best intro to a show.
Long, but good.
Mm-hmm.
But I'll say this, like as a person who watches anime and there's a lot of long intros, it's really weird, like rare to find a Western show that actually has a dedicated intro like this, because you don't see it with other shows. So
all right.
I have no clue what we just entered.
Is she still the cupbearer?
Maybe that's the only way she can be part of the small council, because it's an all men.
Mm-hmm.
You have dragon riders, father.
Oh.
It would be a show of force.
Mm-hmm.
At least the princess has a plan.
Yes, she does. He's not opposed to
I
it.
meant that we should at least.
There's some better use for the princess's talents.
I want to feed him to the dragons.
Can we?
The king's guard posted.
Wait, I'm confused. What is she doing? Finding a knight?
I think she has to choose a knight. Is that what I missed?
Even if these knights have combat experience, beyond capturing poachers.
Mm-hmm.
You saw combat in the Stormlands.
Dornish marches, Princess. I fought for a year as a foot soldier against the Dornish incursion.
I choose Sir Kristen Cole.
Let's not be too hasty.
Shut up.
There's no doubt.
Why is she picking a knight? Do we know why?
For protection, I think, is what he said.
Is that what it was?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. I thought it was to send him for those pirates that were...
Well, I think that's her intentions.
Maybe.
Is to have someone protect her while she does that.
Mm-hmm.
All I know is he's the guy that she had her eye on at the tournament.
That's true.
And
That's
it happens to be his son, and he's very protective of his son, so...
So he doesn't want his son to go.
To serve for them.
Okay.
Be defended by.
Right, because if he takes the oath, he won't be able to...
Mm-hmm.
He won't have an heir.
Yeah, he won't be able to carry on his house name.
Right. Oh, he's picking... It's because Damien... Oh, okay. It's because Damien used to be the head commander
Right, and then he got
of the
kind of
Gold
like
Cloaks.
exiled.
He got exiled, so this person is going to be his replacement.
Right.
But you're right on that aspect where he will have to take the oath.
Right, because
And-
I know that was the whole thing with Jaime Lannister.
Yeah.
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 Maybe large enough to span the seas of the world.
His band-aid, that's from the cut from last week, right? Last week's episode where he cut him on the...
I don't remember.
Remember, you were like, stop cutting
Oh,
yourself.
yeah, from the throne.
Yeah,
'Cause
yeah.
that thing's just going to kill everyone who sits on it.
I wish you would approach me.
What if you went to her?
There are times when I would rather face the Black Dread himself than my daughter.
I'm pretty sure that's how every father feels.
Especially with the teen. Yeah.
You do have.
I feel like I'm not going to be able to trust her no more.
Kneel with me.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm. Like, I know this is like 100 years before current events of Game of Thrones.
Mm-hmm.
Like, Alicent has very much like a Tully look. Like a River Run Tully look.
Mm-hmm. I do hope she doesn't betray her.
I'm calling it now. It's going to happen.
Father does not know that refuge of girls.
Now we kiss.
Right. Mm.
I'm still trying to think of a name for them. Like Rhaenysant.
Rhaenysant?
That's the only thing I'm like, what are you going to do? Like,
Yeah.
Lysanera? No, I don't know.
Sanira. A Dysanira.
Value the bond between our houses. Join our families. Wed our daughter Lena. Unite the two great surviving Valyrian houses.
Isn't she like 8?
And the Valyrian fleet bound
Wasn't she like the little girl?
I think so.
the crown's strongest days are
I
ahead.
must admit, I haven't given marriage much thought.
Not to an 8-year-old, you haven't.
The realm expects you to take an.
Regrettably, we should be free to speak our minds to one another.
Like, what's he gonna do? Be like, how's your supper, sweetie? Oh, by the way, I'm gonna marry your second cousin. You know, like, go on, keep eating.
That's an awkward one. Oh! The hell is that?
Between the ASMR of him chewing and then the maggots for his wound. Ugh. Cut it off. Cauterize it. I'd be a great doctor.
In that time, yeah, you'd be like, chop, chop, chop.
So, what is your advice, dear Arthur?
He's gonna say marry his daughter.
Is young, your grace. The Grand Maester's reasoning is sound.
I do fear what Rhaenyra might think.
What does it matter?
No shit.
Her mother has passed.
I agree with the reasoning, just not the age gap.
Yeah.
My own lady wife, and to be compelled to replace her for duty's sake.
He has an agenda.
Absolutely.
He's the little finger of the show.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna be insulted afterwards. Is that them?
So awkward. So awkward.
I would give you many children of pure Valerian blood, so that we might strengthen the royal line and the realm.
Is that what your father told you to say?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
That I wouldn't have to bed you until I turned 14.
I'm glad that it's a hard choice for him too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And when that boy comes of age and your father has passed, the men of the realm will expect him to be heir, not you.
She's got a point.
Mm-hmm.
That's just the order of things.
But they bent the knee to me and called me heir to the throne.
Do you remind your father's men of that as you carry their cups?
So much shade.
Hard truth. No one else has the heart.
A good and kind queen will give comfort to your subjects. I'm sure that she is good and kind, and that she will enjoy your company, as I have, Your Grace.
We need a counter for every time I roll my eyes, honestly.
Add a little counter on the reaction.
Brought you something.
Virginity in a box.
I asked the stonemasons to mend it.
She is very nice. Whether it's an act or not, she is very nice.
The Hound, your grace.
A nosy
Your
dad.
Grace, I've called the small council to an emergency session.
Who is Lady Missaria?
We believe
Damon's Hall.
Yeah, she's the
Oh.
whore from She's with Child.
This edition.
Scorio drum on Damon Latas.
Which egg of the dragon?
Which egg did he take?
His wife. That's the mother's dragon. Oh, never mind. No, it's the egg that was supposed to be on the prince.
I will go
The
to
prince,
Oh,
his
who
son.
just died.
Yeah.
My apologies, your grace, but I cannot allow it. It's too dangerous.
No one asked you.
Let me.
You don't recognize those stairwells? Because that's where Daenerys was when she first crossed over.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, didn't recognize that.
His grace would never lower himself to entertain such a mother's farce.
Crispin, wasn't it?
Sir Kristen Cole, my prince.
Ah, yes, apologies. I couldn't recall.
Perhaps my prince recalls when I knocked him off his horse.
Very good.
This is a truly pathetic show.
I was waiting for this.
What is he gonna do?
All of you.
Oh? Who's
Another
that?
one?
Is that the king?
Oh! Yeah, she's not having it. Like, give back the damn egg.
Her dragon's little compared to Damien's dragon.
I know.
I love her. She's so badass.
Mm-hmm.
If you wish to be restored as heir, you'll need to kill me.
I don't think he'll do it.
No.
He's crazy, but you can tell that he does care for her.
Mm-hmm. Must suck for him. She flew there. He took a damn boat.
Me too. I was just thinking that. There it is. Dragonstone, like from yeah.
I came to you to be liberated.
Liberated. From what?
Fear.
No. Wrong guy.
Yeah.
Your Grace, the princess has returned from Dragonstone.
Dragonstone?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, she didn't know.
No, he didn't know. Of course he wouldn't have.
Yeah, that's true. He probably wouldn't have let her go.
What's he gonna do? He's the only heir she has. I'm getting the he's and the she's really mixed up right now. That he has. Y'all know what we're trying to say.
Yeah.
It's fine.
You are my only heir. You could have been killed.
Okay, I take it back. He's right. She's his only heir. She could have died.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Harry, I'm thinking of a bad scolding, but okay.
A feat I'm not sure Sir Otto could have accomplished alone.
It's true, though.
Well,
At least he's aware of it.
I sometimes forget how I like you both well.
You are the king. And so your first duty is to the realm. Just as I do.
Yeah, but will she?
Until she finds out that he may be sleeping with her love interest too. I don't know.
I don't know either.
But I was thinking about that too. Sansa was sent off for marriage when she was 13.
Mm-hmm.
Mind you, Joffrey was a lot younger than this guy, but I mean,
Yeah.
still age-wise, it was 13.
And he wasn't king.
Well, yeah.
But, like, for everything, like, out of his option, the best one would be Alysanne. Whatever, Alysanne. And I'm saying that because she is of age where she could produce an heir and strengthen his line rather than waiting until, like, the 12-year-old matures.
In 2 years, maybe?
In 2 years. And then you have to add, like, another year to that where she can bring potentially another heir into. So you're thinking either 3 years or potentially right now.
Yeah, in all fairness, I think he needs to secure his line because his finger does not look good. So,
yeah.
Yeah.
So, like, it makes more sense to go with the high tower girl.
In that regard, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Secure it quicker, but yeah.
Yeah.
No. Oh, I can't. I can't.
I intend to marry.
Oh. Oh.
The Lady Alicent Hightower.
Oh, hell no. No. Mm-hmm.
Oh.
And I am your king.
Ugh.
Oh.
I knew it because clearly she was there. You can't even look at her. This is where you whispered Jakaris.
When I ascended the Driftwood throne, I knew what I wanted, so I went out and seized it. I've always thought of you and I as having been made from the same.
It's Damon. He's
Yep.
talking to Damon.
Irish prince is feeding Westerosi sailors to the crabs.
I've been petitioning
Ugh.
the king to send my navy to Terra.
He is creepy.
Mm-hmm. So, what are your thoughts?
Well,
what's
there
your
goes
big
our
take?
ship. I knew it was gonna happen. They were leading up to it, so I knew.
Yeah,
it was
I know,
happening,
but
so
it's
I'm not
just
like 100. Like I'm not totally surprised.
I like the Velociraptor call that they kind of mixed into the dragon's roar.
Yeah,
I don't know if you noticed that. We
I
didn't
did,
really
yeah.
have that in the last few seasons of Game of Thrones, so that
Yeah.
was a nice.
I definitely
little
like
touch.
this CGI of the dragons. They did a really good job for that.
I like the dragons. I like Daemon a little bit more.
You like Daemon a
Yeah,
little bit
I
more?
like him a little bit more.
Why?
Because I'm bitter. I'm pissed that he decided to do that. I like that
Daemon
Rhaenyra...
decided to do that, or Viserys?
No, Viserys.
Mm-hmm.
Highlight of the show was Rhaenyra riding up on her dragon into Dragonstone and claiming that egg, and like
That was
"Peace,
pretty badass.
Sail back. I'm gonna
Yeah.
fly back.
Yeah, that was pretty badass of her.
Mm-hmm.
I love Rhaenyra. She's by far my favorite. Well,
Same.
right now, my favorite character.
Yeah.
We were wrong about Viserys. Is urged to secure the succession through marriage. It was actually his marriage, not Rhaenyra, like we thought.
Well, at least we understand now she's still a cupbearer. Rhaenyra, anyways.
Still the heir to the throne, but she's still a cupbearer.
But like I mentioned earlier on, I think that's the only way she can be actually part of the small council.
Mm-hmm.
Because she has a vagina, she can't sit at the table. So
Yeah, and understand if she would ever to rule, understand with the proceedings and decisions and stuff like that. Because she hears everything, right? So I guess it's her way to get her involved into the proceedings.
without officially being involved, yes, yeah.
Without her actually having a seat.
Mm-hmm. Everyone just fights over the Iron Throne. Meanwhile,
That's
this guy's
typical
fighting
king.
to keep his pinky, so it's gonna fall off.
Yeah, just chop it off. Cauterize
Feed it to the crab.
Feed it to the crabs, yeah. Yeah, so that's our reaction. I hope you liked it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It really does help the channel, and we really do appreciate it.
Feel free to start a eye rolling count. I'd be surprised to know how many times we both rolled our eyes.
Yeah, I know.
So looking forward to seeing that in the comments.
Don't forget, be safe, be happy, be proud. Yeah. Bye, everyone.